Watch out, Jack.
Oh man.
I think there's one question left too. Ooh.
Welcome to Smithsonian Channel's Knowledge Knockout, the internet game show where aviation geeks go full throttle with their knowledge of aviation history, famous flights, pioneering pilots, and more. I'm your host, John Canower. In this tournament, our contestants are competing for the chance to go head-to-head with the ultimate aviation expert, Dr. Bob Vanderlinden, a curator at Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. The rules are simple. Players have 5 seconds to answer a question. If they get the answer right, they receive 1 point. If they get the answer wrong, their opponent has the chance to steal and gain 2 points. Whomever has the most points at the end of today's game will go on to the final episode, where they will battle another finalist for the chance to test their wits against the curator. Now let's meet our contestants. Today's game features the high-flying and daring Damien. Damien is an Army Medevac UH-60 Blackhawk pilot from Miami, Florida. When he's not flying rescue missions and training new pilots, you can find him exploring the world and sharing his experiences with his social media audience. Damien, hope the jet lag from your recent trip doesn't cause you any trivia turbulence. Welcome.
No excuses today. Thank you very much.
Up next, Jack. Jack's had his head in the clouds since he learned to fly at age 12. And today he's an aerospace engineer in Kansas. He's currently rebuilding a T-37 jet in his backyard. You know, they say good fences make good neighbors, but I'm not sure there's a fence big enough. In his free time, he's a social media creator and is chasing his next big purchase, a MiG-21. Wow, welcome, Jack.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Jack and Damien, you know each other, is that correct?
Well, not personally, but we follow each other. I've followed his content for forever.
Same here. We've never met in person. Hopefully that'll change soon. But yeah, I've been following him for, ever since I was starting on TikTok, because who doesn't like Blackhawks?
Jack, that's an interesting chair you're sitting in. Are you by any chance sitting in an ejection seat?
Yeah, so this is a T-33 ejection seat out of the Lockheed T-33 jet trainer. It's actually been ejected back in 1963 when two T-33s collided in Oklahoma.
It's probably the best Craigslist find in the history of Craigslist.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. The person whose birth month comes first goes first. Jack, you were born in January, and Damien, you were born in September. So Jack, you're first. It's time for the rapid fire round. Okay, Jack, what commercial airliner transports more people than any other in a given year?
Oh, I'm gonna say 737.
That's correct, the Boeing 737. Very good. Damien, the pressure's on. The Lockheed C-130 military transport did a lot of heavy lifting in its time, flying all sorts of cargo. What is its name?
The Hercules.
That is correct. Damien and Jack off to a flying start. Jack, which renowned military pilot first broke the sound barrier?
General Chuck Yeager.
That is correct. Chuck Yeager, way to go, Jack. Damien, what airline-related operation did the Department of Commerce take over in 1936?
Flying mail.
That is incorrect. Jack, you have an opportunity to steal for 2 points. What airline-related operation did the Department of Commerce take over in 1936?
Is it scheduling?
I'm afraid we're not going to accept that. It is air traffic control. Air traffic control. Next up, we've got a video question from the National Air and Space Museum. Jack, this one's for you.
Hi, I'm Denise, a student explainer here at the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. My job is to help visitors better understand the museum's artifacts and exhibitions through hands-on programming. This light aircraft is one of only 5 left in the world and was controlled by shifting your body weight back and forth or side to side. What is the name of this aircraft?
Lilienthal glider.
Jack, that is correct. Damien, Denise has a question for you. Are you ready?
Ready.
This is the American Airlines flagship Vermont, which carried about 130,000 passengers throughout its career. What is the make and model of this airplane?
That's the Douglas DC-7.
That is correct, the Douglas DC-7. And that's a wrap on the rapid fire round. Damien has 2 points. Jack has 3. Now, Damien, don't reach for your parachute yet. You still have a chance to redeem yourself. There are plenty of questions left. That's right. There's still a chance. There's still plenty of questions left for you to soar into the lead. We're moving on to a new question format, multiple choice. First one's for you, Jack. Jack, what is the name of the first American bomber to complete 25 missions during World War II? Do you know the Gay, Hell's Angels, Winnie Mae, Red Devil?
B, Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels is correct. And in fact, it's believed that the plane was named after a 1930s film by renowned pilot Howard Hughes. Damien, the first commercial flight with one pilot and one passenger departed from which U.S. city? New York, New York, Baltimore, Maryland, St. Petersburg, Florida, or Los Angeles, California?
St. Petersburg, Florida.
That is correct, Damien. The pilot, Tony Janis, flew former St. Pete Mayor Abe Field over to Tampa.
The only reason I knew that one was because I'm actually based in St. Pete. So there's a little airport called Albert Whitted that the runway flies right over the pier. So every time I take off, I can see that pier that they now have that monument that the first commercial flight in the world ever took place. Not a lot of people know that. It's a little small little airport, but I see it every day.
Jack, who was the first pilot to cross the English Channel? Wilford A. Tony Yackey, Rene Fonck, Albert Ball, or Louis Blériot?
Not positive on this one, but I'm going to say Louis Blériot.
That would be correct, Jack. Nicely done. You must have some French in your background.
I saw the little thing above the E and I figured that sounds kind of European.
Fun fact about our friend Louis, actually flew with an injured foot that day from a previous flying accident and hit some turbulence during bad weather on his 36-minute flight. But he made it. Okay, Damien, next question for you. This pilot, known as the father of Alaskan bush flying, was known for many firsts, including being the first to fly from North America to Siberia via the Bering Strait. What's his name? Donald Sheldon, Noel Wien, Carl Ben Eielson, Russell Merrill.
B. Noel Wien.
B. Noel Wien is correct. Way to go, Damien. Little known fact, he also founded his own airline. At this point in the game, Damien has 4 points and Jack has 5 points. Oh, you're so close, Damien.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck indeed. We've got 2 more questions each. Which one of you will take flight to the final showdown? You will be presented with visuals and have to guess the answer in the next round. Are you both ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Jack, in 1947, this plane became the first to fly faster than the speed of sound. What is its name?
The Bell X-1.
That is correct. All right, Damien. This commercial pilot is known for making an emergency landing on the Hudson River in New York. Which pilot is it?
That is B. Sully Sullenberger.
That's correct. Captain Sully Sullenberger's quick thinking and the brave actions of his crew saved the lives of all 150 people on board the Airbus A320. And he had a movie made about him starring Tom Hanks. Okay, Jack, you're up next. This was the first woman to be granted a pilot's license by the Chinese government in 1936. What's her name?
Oh, man. I've seen it. I can't remember it. I can't remember it. I
Damien, can you steal for 2 points?
Her first name is Lee.
Damien, her full name is Li Ya-Ching, and Li is actually her family name, so we're going to accept that. Li was 17 years old when she took her first flight in Switzerland and later enrolled in flight school.
Watch out, Jack.
Oh, man.
I think there's one question left, too. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay, Damien, for the potential win. She was the first Native American woman to earn a pilot's license. What's her name?
First.
Okay, your time is up. Do you have an answer?
No, I do not.
Jack, you can steal for 2 points.
Mary Riddle.
Jack, that is correct. Mary Riddle. Great job. Damien, you finished with 7 points. And Jack, you finished with 8.
Oh, man.
Which means
so
Jack
close.
You are the winner.
Good job, Jack.
Good job, man. That was you had some good answers there. You got some. I'm glad I didn't get some of the questions you got. Some of them I was like, oh man, I don't know how you knew it. A little bit of luck.
That was really good. I had a lot of fun.
That was great.
Jack, you really are an aviation geek. You will join us in the final episode to have the chance to go face-to-face with the curator from Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum.
Hi there, it's Bob Vanderlinden. I'm the curator of the America by Air Gallery at the National Air and Space Museum. Congratulations on winning this round. Maybe I'll see you in the finals.
Do you think you can take him?
No. I'll go get my. I'll go try and get a history degree real quick, and then maybe I'll be close. But no, I'll give it my best. We'll see what happens.
Damien, what do you think Jack's chances are against Dr. Bob Vanderlinden?
I think Jack's chances are pretty good. Jack's gonna underplay it. That's his.
No.
He's gonna underplay it and come out so strong.
I'm not great with names. Like, I like airplanes and I know how they work, but the names and the history, it's hard for me.
It's tough.
Not a pro, but I'll try my best. I'll give him a go. Run for his money.
Good luck, Jack.
I appreciate it.
I think you'll do just fine.
I appreciate it.
Damien, you were a fierce competitor today. Thank you both for being here and doing a fantastic job and flexing your knowledge. If you played along, let us know how you did in the comments. Thanks for watching Knowledge Knockout. See you next time.